So it's 5 a.m. right now, and I can't sleep. You want to know why? It's because of Superman number 124. It's been bothering me for 24 years, and let me tell you why. Welcome back to Rad Rat Comics, a channel about comic books where I read stupid stories and I share them with you, and I do some other stuff. I unbox things. Today I'm branching out into a modern issue. I actually bought this one when I was a kid in 1997. And it was... I stopped collecting comics right around this time. I'm not going to say it was because of this issue, but it might have been. I was 9 years old, and I understood how incredibly dumb this was. Okay, so let me set the scene. Superman 123, the one before this, is when Superman gets his blue suit. So his powers started to go away, which don't get me started on that. Superman is an alien whose species has abilities that we don't. So how do you lose your powers? It's like part of his species. I have a sense of smell. I can't, if I went to a planet where nobody else had a sense of smell, that would be like I had a power, right? But I'm going to lose my powers temporarily or something. Like it doesn't make any sense. Let's not worry about that. That's not even the dumbest thing about it. Superman has the ability to control energy. What does energy mean? It means whatever the story needs it to mean this month. So sometimes it's electricity or magnetism or nuclear radiation, which is what leads to the event we're about to talk about. So Superman has a villain called Metallo, and he can inhabit metal things and make a robot body for himself. He's like, Hank Henshaw is the exact same thing. But anyway, so he is making increasingly dangerous robot bodies to fight Superman with. Superman's learning his new powers, and Metallo inhabits a nuclear power plant or like a nuclear fighting base or something. I don't know what it is, but he turns into a nuclear powered giant robot monster. I'll show you. So yeah, he is a nuclear powered aircraft carrier, and he's able to shoot missiles and stuff at Superman. Superman, with his energy powers, is able to absorb the energy from it, I guess, but it makes him giant, and they have this giant Godzilla-style fight above the city. Superman absorbs too much energy. He becomes huge. He blows his top, literally, and then he flies out into space where he explodes. Okay, so that's the setup. That was in 123, where Superman... So he has... This suit that he has is not a superhero suit, technically. It's a containment suit. So his energy powers are so crazy and uncontrollable that he has to have this special suit that keeps him in one spot. Okay, that's what that is. So he goes up in space to vent off all the nuclear power that he has, and it explodes all over the place. Superman is dead. Or is he? Well, cue issue number 124. In this one, Booster Gold happens to be nearby, and he flies out into space to see if he can save Superman. And he does. So he finds Superman's spacesuit floating out there in space. He holds onto it. Superman's energy form zaps into it. It re-inhabits the spacesuit, which puts off so much extra power and energy that Booster Gold's suit explodes. So first of all, what did Booster Gold do here? Superman can travel at the speed of electricity now, I guess. So he could have found his suit himself. I don't know what Booster Gold really contributed to this happening, but anyway, Superman is fighting to regain form inside his suit. Booster Gold's outfit has exploded, his flying suit or whatever, and so he falls from space. Okay, they're in upper atmosphere or in space. They're way up, high enough that when Booster Gold falls to Earth, he'll reach terminal velocity of about 200 miles per hour, right? He's falling from essentially space, and he's going to hit the ground and die. So I want you to picture, from a physics perspective, what it would be like to fall at terminal velocity from space and hit the ground. It's hard to picture falling that hard, So imagine you're on top of a train, okay? You're standing on a train, and it's about to come under it's going to go through a tunnel. And the train barely fits underneath the tunnel. You're just going to slap into that brick wall, okay? But the train's going 200 miles an hour. You're just going to pancake against it. You have zero chance. You're going to splatter. You're not even going to be identifiable as a person once you hit that wall. Picture that, okay? So Booster Gold is falling from space, no spacesuit, no whatever. It burns off in the atmosphere. I don't know. He's like naked, basically. Falling from space, and he's going to hit the ground. No, I can't die yet. I'm too young. I haven't made my second billion. I haven't dated Cindy Crawford. And most of all, I got to live to see the 4th Star Wars movie. You know what? If you were really living for the 4th Star Wars movie, for your sake, I wish you had died, because that movie was abysmal. Anyway, hey, what the? That sound, can it be? Boom. Hello, Booster. Nice of you to drop by. Wow, just like the old days when we shared Metropolis, Superman and Booster Gold together again, like Batman and Robin, Mustard and Ketchup, Clinton and Scandals. Yeah, Superman just catches him. He doesn't use his energy powers. If he made like a magnetic resistance field and it cushioned his landing or whatever, and they made up some stupid garbage, that would have been okay. It wouldn't have been a great story, but it would have made sense. But Booster is falling 200 miles per hour, and instead of hitting the hard ground, he hits 2 arms instead. Superman's arms, the Man of Steel, right? His powers are different right now, but he's still strong enough to catch him from space. So, again, picture you're standing on top of a train going 200 miles per hour. Instead of there being a brick wall that you're going to splatter against, there's 2 metal arms that you can hit instead. Is that better? No, that's worse. You'd hit the arms and like split into pieces. You hit it so hard that it would just tear you in 3. So like, when I was 9 and I read this, I probably just got a bad impression of how physics worked. Like, catching somebody automatically makes it okay. And it's a big thing in superhero stories. You know, even in Spider-Man or something, like someone's falling, he'll swing and he'll catch them from the side. He actually hits them harder than it would have been if they just hit the ground, because he's got all the speed from the swing, and he'll just slam into them and they're fine. Or like the Flash will grab somebody and run super fast. Well, if he ran that fast, it would break their neck, you know, like the G-forces on their body, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I know it's comics. I know that's the answer. That's a comic book. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. But I had to think about it. He falls from space, lands on big, strong Man of Steel arms, and he survives because of that. If he had hit the ground, he would have been in better shape. So in theory, Superman could have caught him and slowed him down a little bit, but their mid-conversation, he just says, nice of you to drop by. And in the picture, you don't see him like slow him down to the ground. It doesn't matter. It's only like 3 feet off the ground. He's dead no matter what. There's no saving him once he's, 6 feet above the ground going 200 miles an hour. There's not enough time to slow somebody down. So like, I know. Stupid video today. But I've been thinking about this comic for over 20 years. And I hate it. And I really wish they had tried to make it make sense. That's all I got for you today. Kind of a weird short one for you, but yeah, thought I'd get that off my chest. Maybe I can go back to sleep now, but that's it for now. Subscribe for more stuff from me in the future, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.